Cheers everybody, good health. I just want to share with you some of the results of some of my experiments. Now you remember I was talking to you about some of the local clay or local clay-like material that I found locally here near where I live, just up on the hill in fact. This is what I call my red clay from Scorpion Hill. And I made up a glaze of only that was simply put through a sieve, mixed with water, broken down, and then put through a 100 mesh sieve. And the results that I got, and I dipped some items here. I've got some jugs and some small cylinders. But then I'll bring them a little bit closer for you to see. I've marked these, by the way. Mark all your tests. So I put SH on the bottom, Scorpion Hill. That's just that on its own. It's kind of rough. The glaze hasn't melted properly. It's a very it's not for me a particularly attractive green colour. It's a bit of a muddy green, and clearly that needs something added to it to improve the melt of the glaze. They were raw glazed, all of these pots. One of the problems with raw glazing is that sometimes pots blow up. If you're a little bit too fast with the initial stages of the firing, some pots, if they've got any moisture in them, will explode, and this is what I had happen here. So take care with that. Go very, very, very slowly to begin with, especially with raw glazed ware. I have another example here now. So let's just keep that separate. So that was that. Okay, those tests. I then took the same clay, this red clay, and I mixed it 50-50 with feldspar, ordinary commercially bought from my clay supplier, feldspar. Mixed with this, and again put through a 100 mesh sieve. The results of that are this, and I'll put them side by side so you can see the difference there. I don't know if you can see that very, very clearly. Obviously the one in my right hand here, the glaze has got more body to it, it's melted better, so that is a more successful glaze. It's not a glaze I would say I particularly like. It's a little bit kind of, well, I'll have to see about that one. We'll see if it grows on me in time. But so that was 50-50 feldspar with your local red mud. Maybe you've got some red clay mud near where you live. You mix that with some feldspar, 50-50, you'll get a glaze. Okay, that's that. Now, thirdly, I took again some of this red clay, and I took 75% red clay, and I added 25%. This is almond wood ash. It's just the ashes from the burning of almonds, which has been too dusty for that, but it's quite fine. It's gone through I think it's gone through an 80 mesh sieve. That's that. So I mix that in a proportion of 25% wood ash and 75% local red clay body. The results that I got from that were more interesting. Can you see Can you see here now, this had a sgraffito decoration, comes out quite clearly through the glaze. You can also see the glaze is running somewhat and pooling down here on the bottom of the pot. I think part of the problem that I have with that is that the ash was not washed, and you should really wash your wood ash. You wash out a lot of the soluble fluxes that make the glaze melt at a too low a temperature and make it run and make it more stable. So I'm not going to explain now about washing of wood ashes, but wash your wood ash. You can look that up on the internet. And you can experiment with different wood ashes. That's almond wood ash. I've got some orange wood ash over there. I've got some pine wood ash. I'm going to hopefully get hold of some olive wood ash, and whatever what trees grow in your locality. The washing machine's just making a noise, so I'm going to draw this clip to a close. But there it is, folks. That's the results of some of my tests. And you try some tests too. These were all done on raw ware and fired up to about cone 9 in reduction temperature. That's about 1285 centigrade. Sorry, I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. For our US friends, I know, and Canadian, I think we work in Fahrenheit. Well, we work in centigrade over here. But anyway, 1285 centigrade. Anyway, there we are. I'm going to be continuing and trying to glean whatever information I can from books and from other people's experience. I'm in touch with a few potters, and but it's easy to get second-hand information from other people. It's good to actually do the experiments yourself, and then they become more yours. Okay folks, this is Simon Leach saying take care. Today is the 1st of June, Sunday. Maybe this coming week we'll get some more video clips in for you. See you there. Bye bye.